Did you see the butt plugs?
I did. Unfortunately, the squirrel head butt plugs.
Oh God, Chris, here coming your way, Chris.
No, no.
You can share on the screen now, right?
Yeah, we're not really.
Don't worry, it's coming your way on the phone.
That's great.
Dear.
You'll have a permanent record of that. You could use that for something, I'm sure.
FBI can trace whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think they're really. I don't think they're
I don't
tracking
think that's
squirrel
conducive
head.
to any kind of play. Those will get $40.
Well,
What?
Oh, really?
Ooh.
You put it on the
Ooh, I
group
just heard.
chat?
Was that me?
No, that was me. You put it on the group chat. Yeah, you did.
Yep, I did.
Because we all need a gander at that. Yeah, $40. Is that for the
one
pair?
on the right?
Those are big
Ow.
too. Yeah, those
Jeez.
are pretty big too.
Oh. Well, it's not just that, but your butt plug has teeth.
Mm.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like dating someone and they're like
squirrel
"I'm gonna go
peeking
slip
out of their
into
ass?"
something sexy, and they come out walking out all sexy, and they got a squirrel like a taxidermied squirrel off the back of that thing. Like what? Oh God, what have I done?
Yep. I have to be somewhere else immediately.
Look at the time.
I'm getting myself taxidermied.
Yeah. Look at the time.
Wow.
It's 7 in the evening. I've got to go home.
7 in the evening on a Sunday. I've got an appointment.
I've got a root canal I got to do.
Yeah.
Unavoidable.
Unavoidable. All right. We ready to do this thing, guys?
Mm-hmm.
We're ready.
I've already been warned that whatever he's coming up with is dark. He wanted to tell me. I refused to let him.
I did. I have. That's my backup. I'm going to go with a little lighter one.
The backup is the squirrel butt plugs?
No. The backup is the one I was going to tell you about today.
Okay.
In case this one doesn't go anywhere. I mean, I'll still mention it.
All right. Here we go.
All right.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome. You are listening to Ketchup is the Worst Condiment.
Hello, I'm Wiseman.
I'm Nicewonger.
And I am Glenn.
Ooh, it's mine. I get to pull the little ball out, or I get to read the little paper, or whatever it is.
We haven't quite determined what it is.
We haven't quite figured out what exactly that's spinning to, but
in order to be, convincing that there actually is a spinning thing outside the screen, you should be decisive as to what it is instead of a ball or a paper.
It's one of those things where we haven't really. Yeah, we haven't really discussed that.
We need to be consistent. We'll work on that.
It's a piece of paper. Glenn already did it in the last episode.
Oh, yeah, I had a piece of paper.
It is a piece of paper. Yeah.
It's paper, damn it. How can you not see that there's paper?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the little bingo spinner right next to it. I forget.
No.
That's not what we're talking
about. The Halloween episode, Glenn pulled out a piece of paper. Remember that?
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, here it is. Here's what the magic spinner thingy on the wall said. All right. You find a genie in a lamp. Ooh, this is going to be a good one.
Is it Robin Williams?
You're given one wish, not Robin Williams, twisted one. A choice between unlimited money, but poor health. We're talking very poor health, like Bubble Boy poor health, or perfect health with below poverty level income. Like every day you are working. If you don't work, you don't live. You might even be homeless, but you're homeless with perfect health. And those are your only two. You don't get the I wish for a million more wishes. I don't get that. Those are your two choices.
Well, first I just want to say that genie's crap. Put him back in the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, since when does he tell me what wishes I'm like? Nope, you don't even get to choose what wishes. These are the two.
It's not a wish; it's a choice.
Yeah,
this sounds like a curse, not a blessing.
I didn't say it was a good thing. I just said you found a genie in a lamp. Everybody assumes it's going to be a good thing. My luck indicates you are screwed out the gate. Like, all right, here's your two choices, and those are it. Either all the money in the world, Jeff Bezos money, you never have to worry about money, but someone with a cold will get you sick. Or perfect health, but every day you have to go to work or you have nothing.
So how can I remain healthy through purchasing power? Can I buy health, or is it just beyond that?
Well, I mean, if I don't know. Let me ask the genie. I mean,
you got a magic 8-ball somewhere, right?
Oh man, yeah, I do have a magic. It's not gonna answer that question. The genie is controlling that magic 8-ball.
Too complicated.
Yeah, but
money or health.
Money or health.
Glenn, you go first.
Yeah, that's a classic stall tactic right there.
And this wasn't the dark one that I was hoping
this doesn't. I was going to say
over to you.
This doesn't sound that dark. So
no.
Crap. Well, I'm already in the. Well, I'm not even in the health part. Struggling, having to go to work every day. I'm just struggling and going to work every day. I guess I'll take the perfect health. I mean, I'm already working, daily, so I don't see much of a change other than I don't have to buy tissue paper or sinus pills.
Now, with that being said, we're talking about current wealth that you have already. Like, we're talking no wealth, like pretty much homeless kind of thing. Like,
so we're panhandling?
Yeah, basically panhandling, but we got a perfect set of teeth while we are panhandling. Like,
nobody's going to believe us.
Ripped abs.
That's not very conducive to a really good panhandling career.
You can't work with OnlyFans or anything like that. You're stuck doing the crap. Like,
I need makeup to look unwell enough that people are going to believe that I'm actually as destitute that I am.
But you can't afford because you chose
because I have no money.
Yeah.
Now, this perfect health doesn't give me, I don't know, like immortality or anything. I'm just very healthy, right?
Well, I don't know, because if you're never sick, would you ever die? I don't know. That's a question.
I believe
the
so.
aging process. Yeah, the aging process doesn't.
Eventually, even though you're not sick, I mean, eventually your organs kind of give out and say, "Hey, guess what? We're just as old as you are." So
right. Well, besides, I don't want to be in perfect health. Does that include mental health? I presume, right? So I'm not going to be like.
Yes, you have no
a
issues.
270-year-old dementia resident.
Oh man,
that
would be terrible.
Right, that would be terrible. All right, so you're in great health up to the moment you just fall over dead, presumably. Much later in life, except for the fact that we're homeless, so we could die from exposure.
Okay, now wait. All right, now wait a minute. I got some follow-up questions.
All right,
there's follow-up questions for the genie.
Yeah, I have some follow-up questions. Like, if this is what I'm going to have to choose, I'm going to ask him a few questions regarding this, right? So, okay, so my question is yeah, I know. I gotta ask.
Question authority.
Yeah. Because I'm kind of where you're at right now, Glenn. Like, I think I would rather keep my health and just be poor. Because I'm okay. I can work. I have my health. I mean, yeah, all right. So, but does that mean that like perpetually I have no job, like for the rest of my life, but I'm healthy, type of thing?
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. It's like, because right now, none of us three are not wealthy by any means. We're, but I'm talking, we are on the bottom level of that socioeconomic system. Like, we are down there in the, oh my God, I don't have 2 pennies to rub together side of things. That's what makes this a little harder of a choice. Because all 3 of us could be like, perfect health. I'll just keep working every day.
Right.
That's what we're doing now.
All right, then I got it. Perfect health. Still going perfect health.
That's what the genie said. So.
Yeah, I'm still going. Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going perfect health. I'll just live off the grid. Just do my own thing. Hunt.
I don't
fish.
think you have a choice to live off the grid. You can't afford to be on the grid.
Right, exactly. So I could live. I mean, look, the pioneers did it, right? So if I have perfect health, what's that game?
Oregon Trail.
Dysentery ain't gonna get me, so I'm okay.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Even in Oregon Trail, they had the money for a wagon.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
They made it with their own 2 hands. What are you talking about?
How did
Prove me wrong.
Okay. Sure, they made it. Now, how did they harvest said wood?
Yeah. With what
With an
tools?
X.
And
Where
and
they
how
buy the
do they
tool?
how do they get the axe?
Hey, all right. So I'm gonna name drop here on YouTube. There's this guy who's Primitive Technologies. This guy's making crap out of nothing.
With what? Tools?
His
Nothing.
surroundings. No, his
I've seen
surroundings.
him. Is this the guy that like makes like ceramic pottery and stuff to hold water and stuff?
Kilns,
Yeah,
houses.
I think I've seen this. Yeah.
Yeah. He did it.
All right. Well, he's got it. Doubt he's in perfect health, so he chose poorly.
And so I got perfect health. I'm able to do that till I keel over, right? So I'm all right. I don't want to live like Jeff Bezos and somebody sneeze on me and then I'm pushing daisies.
Right.
What good does that do me?
Well,
man, only one Mountain Dew and I've already gotten cancer?
Yeah.
Look, if you're gonna instead of like forcing the decision over to money, there has to be a bad side to actually having the money. Like if you get anything, you're dead.
You're just dead.
Well, I mean,
look, I mean, on the other side of it, you can't earn any money if you're healthy, right?
yeah. Well, that's true, but not death. Death isn't it's either a lot of money and death. Like you're sick, like perpetually feeling like crap. That's the point of that.
It never ends.
Right.
Yeah, it never ends.
You perpetually want to call into work. However, you don't actually have to go to work.
Yeah.
Turns out you're allergic to air.
Yeah.
Yeah. You walk through a puff of smoke and you're like, oh, is that? Oh no. And you could get cancer.
Is that lymphoma I feel?
Yeah.
Got the bronchitis.
And yes, you would have the money to be able to, doctor that, but how often would you have to be doctoring that? With
apparently all the time.
You would be dumping your entire fortune into that constantly.
But you'd have a wing in the hospital by the time that's done. I mean,
nice.
they would have a nice little system set up for you, like Mr. Nicewonger. I see you're back. Yeah.
I ate some cornflakes. Ate some cornflakes and broke a rib.
It's the little turtle shell. It's the rare turtle shell in all the cornflakes. That little crusty one. Cracked a tooth, swallowed that, got a heart attack.
Yeah. Live through it. Can't even die. But here's my millions.
Had to bring me back twice. I gave that guy a bonus.
Yeah. So those are the two options. I've heard. I still haven't heard what the choices were.
You told us what the choices were.
Us.
No, I meant what your choice of the two. Like
I'm going for health.
Genie.
I'm going for health.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Who wants to feel like crap? I mean, you can't. Can you enjoy yourself while you feel like garbage all the time, or you're like have an impacted wisdom tooth for the 4th time, or whatever the hell's going on? I don't know. It just doesn't sound like a good way to go.
Maybe that would make this choice better if it wasn't like a huge sickness, but it was like an ongoing ache. Like every day you had a toothache that just wouldn't go away.
No,
but you have plenty of money.
I think if anything this past 2 years has taught us, it's people are tired of being sick.
Yeah, that's true.
They just want to be
sucks.
They just want to be. Look, they want to have their health. Look, everybody's poor right now. The economy sucks. So I just want to be healthy.
I'm with him. I want health.
Yeah.
What are you doing there, Nicewonger?
I'm diabetic. I'd always
Bubble
pick
boy.
health. Yeah.
You're going with health too?
I would, because I've always maintained it's not where you are, it's who you're surrounded by.
Yeah.
So if
we're surrounded by bums.
Well, hopefully you get to know those bums, and then you're like, ooh, at least I've got friends, but I'm poor as hell.
Listen, I hear there's camps, so
that's right.
There are.
You could be a hobo. You could be a hobo king or something.
A hobo king. I am the hobo king.
I am the hobo king.
Extracting your plasma in order to help cure cancer.
Oh, there's that. You could sell plasma.
Yeah,
you'll make some money.
When I was thinking about this subject to put it on the board, the little spinny board, my mind did go to all that. How would you actually, in perfect health, how would you actually stay poor? Because you'd be able to work. Like,
I know.
I'm assuming you wouldn't need as much sleep being in perfect health. You'd only need the least amount of sleep, so you could work. You could just, and I do believe it would slow down the aging process, being in perfect health.
Oh, yeah, I'm certain it would.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you could be like busting rocks till you're 73 years old.
Right. and then go, oh, genie, I choose the other thing. Fall down dead instantly.
No, you don't get to do a redo. We get to do a redo.
We don't get to do a redo.
You can't. You can't pull him back out of that bottle. He's gone. That's done.
He's gone. The bottle's gone. Yeah.
Here we are. We're making up the rest of the rules now.
Yeah. It's a one and done. That genie gives you one wish. Cut rate genie. Not Robin Williams. Not even entertaining, I presume. No songs, no dances.
This was the nothing. Will Smith. Oh, genie. He slapped you in the face.
Oh, man.
After your answer. All right, you're done.
Yeah, slapped you. Keep my name out your mouth.
Oh, man.
Yep. That was it.
Really?
So,
I think he did a fairly good job, just to be honest. He can't sing, though. Man, Robin Williams was much better at singing. I don't know why, but...
It's like all these reboots. We are never going to see anything better than Robin Williams and the first Aladdin. No one's ever going to be able to do that better. I will say The Lion King was just as good as the original, the remake of it.
I haven't seen it. I got no comment on that.
Submit because they brought back James Earl Jones.
Yes. See? It was pretty much the same, just live action. I don't know. All right, my other choice, if you guys want to hear how dark this other genie was in this other genie lamp. Yeah.
There's more than one lamp? Is this on a there's like a shelf of many lamps?
Yeah, you just went there. It's like a Kmart of lamps. These are the ones in the clearance section.
Oh, okay.
You wondered why no one bought these?
Because all two of the wishes are used up, apparently.
Yeah. All of them, someone just used up all the good ones and then angered the genie who's left in there. He is pissed.
I'm giving you two that I'm going to put you right back in there. You're not getting out of there.
I pulled an Indiana Jones. I pulled an Indiana Jones and went for the dirtiest one, thinking that was the wise decision. And nope.
No, there's a reason that one been buried so long.
All right, you ready? Let's hear the dark one, yeah.
All right, the dark one is, same rules. You find a genie in a lamp. Or no. This was no genie in a lamp. This one was, you come home from work. You have a wife and you have your kids.
Where the hell they come from? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Your house is on fire. You can only save one. You can only save either your wife or you can save your kids.
How many kids do we have? Can we save? We have one kid. One
kid. Yeah.
One wife or 7 kids. I don't know, man. I think I could get a wife and like 5 or 6 of the kids.
Which 5 or 6?
I got 2 arms. Kids, I got 2 arms, right?
Yeah. Out of 7 kids, how are you choosing which one you're like keeping?
Whatever's closest to the door.
You ever heard the train rules? You grab somebody who grabs somebody who grabs somebody who grabs somebody. You just haul them all on out.
That's counts as one.
That's right.
One. That was my other choice. Like, how do you choose? Your wife of who you love dearly or your child who apparently you're supposed to love dearly too?
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, I could answer that one, and that's only because I know what my wife's wishes would be.
That doesn't count in this.
Oh, that doesn't count.
What do you mean that doesn't count?
I don't care.
Wait a minute.
I don't want this selflessness.
You
can't.
It's
a choice.
So wait a minute. Genie. It's not a choice. You're telling them you have a choice of 2 things, but yet you can't actually make that choice. I'm going to make that choice for you because I already know you're going to be selfless.
Yeah, you can't triple stamp a double stamp.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, of course, we're all going to say save the kids.
Save the kids.
I mean, what if you don't like kids?
Well, what'd you ask the question then?
Well, because it's supposed to be a hard choice. It's not supposed to be instantly save the kids. Fuck you, wife.
Okay. As a dad, right? I mean, you got to make the choice.
Yeah, definitely the dog.
The cat. That's. By the way, where is your cat today? He's not behind you.
No, he's actually sleeping over in the corner, just off camera, right next to the big spinning wheel.
Just off camera, right next to the wheel of randomness, right?
Yes,
rolling around on that wheel right now. We just don't hear it ticking.
So I am warning you though, he is liable to fall off. So it's going to be like last time with the toolbox or something. He's just going to just go thump.
Yeah,
he has a tendency of doing
great,
this.
By the way,
it's like he sleeps like a drunk. All right,
nothing wrong with that.
All right, back to the business at hand. Wife or kid?
Yeah.
Wife or
Chris,
kids?
what would you go with?
Wife.
Bam.
Wife.
I'm not married.
Done.
I'm getting out of this free and clear. They don't need to look at how that fire was set.
To to the one nice swanger that's out there, buddy. Sorry, pal.
Hope you're not listening to this.
Going for the wife, kiddo.
Keep a fire extinguisher close. You're gonna need it.
Remember your dad's decision.
Right. Nobody's coming. That. Nobody is coming for you. That's terrible. God.
Someone's gonna. And the sad part is he's over there. If he's listening to this, he's like, my dad's not even married. What
is this wife he's sacrificing me for?
If I were you, I wouldn't expect a Christmas card.
Yeah. If we're talking about when I was married, that would definitely be a no question. Like, are we allowed to add more gas to the fire? Get out.
Wow. No.
Wow.
No.
You're right. That did turn dark.
Yeah, that turned dark real quick. But yeah,
it didn't need to, but there you are.
Glenn's over there wondering, how does he edit this? How do I take that part out?
Do I take that all out? No, we're leaving it in, man. I'm waiting for these hate comments to roll in.
Yeah, not a single.
Hate mail's mail.
That's right.
Hey, y'all remember, we do have an email at ketchupisttheworstcondiment@gmail.com that we would love to hear from you if you're listening.
Shameless plug. There it is.
Hey, we gotta plug this. If we're not plugging it, who is?
That's right. Not Elon Musk, I'll tell you that.
Not Elon Musk. He's living that good life with all the sickness.
That's right.
All right, so I want to hear Wiseman, what was your choice on the second one? On the more, that was the dark one that I was thinking about.
I get the kid out. Just, I mean, again, it goes back to just being the parent. You know, I know that's exactly what my wife would want, and she would never. Honestly, I think that she'd never forgive me if I went for her and not the kid. I think it could possibly lead to a divorce.
Look, you take her in, you mourn with her.
Oh, here we go.
You bring her in and you
say it without smiling.
Don't call me out like that. You take her in and you point at the body and you say, that could have been you.
What? Wow! Don't do that. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Nope. That sounds like a threat. Next time it'll be you.
Next time.
Nope.
Man.
Then you throw a joke out of there. Like,
man,
what's our son and KFC have in common? They're both extra crispy.
Hashtag single forever.
Hashtag don't let him babysit.
Okay, well.
Okay, so Glenn, what's your choice?
Man, it's not. I don't believe it's going to be a popular choice. I'm saving the wife. I hate to be that guy, but I could always produce another child. I know that sounds wrong.
There you go.
But that's just, I mean,
it's a choice, right?
It's a choice. It's not a good one. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a good one. There's no
either
good
way
one.
You're saving a life, but it has to be for whatever reason. It's what you decide.
See, and that's why I like these topics whenever we talk about them, because they're not ones that people often sit around going, "Hey, there's a fire, and you can only choose one. Which one you choosing?"
Yeah, because usually they hotline you afterwards.
Yeah.
Man, I feel real bad about my choice, man. I feel like I'm like the not popular one suddenly.
No.
Like nobody likes this guy, man. He's just going to let his kid die.
Suddenly, you've got mail.
There's our one, like all of a sudden, ding, 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 ding. I chose the same thing. It's two against. It's Glenn. It's always you and I.
You've got
choosing
mail.
One thing.
There it is. Hate mail incoming.
Any mail is good mail.
Oh man,
I got an info thing the other day, and I was like, "Who mail?" No, it wasn't. It was just more of you've been long. But yeah, it's always us two. We're generally on the same page, and then it's Chris.
I'm not proud of that fact. I just want to be aware of that.
Nice Walker's over here toting it like a badge of honor. Glenn's like, stop, please stop.
It's such a low bar, and I can't get over it. I just feel
I feel like I should be over on one side of. If for all of you listening, we look at each other on a screen. I should be on one side with the devil and a pitchfork, and Chris is on the other with an angel and a halo.
Yeah, I feel the same way about that. Actually, I'm okay with that. It's nice not being the bad guy, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a terrible choice though? Like you literally walk in and on the left side is a burning room with your wife screaming and on the right side is your son screaming and you're like, freaking crap, which one do I go for? Son or daughter?
Son or daughter.
Right? Then you pick up a genie and it's only one choice of
wait a minute. Yeah, what the hell did this genie have? Oh, wait a minute, that's right. There was no genie in this one. I was like, what the hell did the genie do for you? He set the fire, didn't he?
Yeah. I ain't rubbing that lamp. No, he's staying there for an eternity. I'm burying that thing.
He said, I got one wish for you. You wish you didn't find me.
Tossing that sucker into Mount Mordor.
Ooh, wow. You can't Lord of the Rings.
Mount Doom. There it is. There it is. All you nerds, I corrected myself.
Yeah, Mount Doom. You cannot merely walk into Mordor.
One does not simply walk into Mordor with a lamp.
Yeah. You could. You could. No, are we going to talk about Lord of the Rings? They could have flown.
No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not. The Eagles can't make it.
If I can interject, I actually heard it was
Tolkien's.
You told me about this. Yeah, it was a recording of Tolkien, and he says, "I've had so many different people ask me that, like, oh, Mr. Tolkien, why didn't you?" And of course, in his old English accent. He says, I get approached all the time. I'm in a coffee shop, and Mr. Tolkien, why didn't you take the Eagles? Why didn't Frodo just ride the Eagles all the way to Mount Doom and have them drop off the ring? And he says, shut up.
Is that true? Is that true?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes. He says, shut up.
What sort of book would it have been, guys? I mean, come on. It would have been very short. It would have been like 2 chapters.
To page turner. All 10 of them.
Yeah.
It's like most horror movies, had they made proper choices, would be over in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you pull up to the house, it looks crazy as hell. You go,
keep
no,
going.
I'm not going in there.
You
keep
turn
going.
around,
you go somewhere else.
Yeah, they still look right. Yeah. They still look nice. No.
You just Harrison Ford that thing from Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Where he just shoots him. The little.
Nobody's armed in these things. Nobody's armed.
Yeah.
Done.
That's it. Well, if you were to sit and ask me any questions, I too would say, shut up. Like, I like that. Like,
shut up.
Like, Chris, let's try this out, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can do the same thing. Chris?
Right. Yeah.
Why is ketchup the worst condiment?
Shut up.
Thank you for spending your time with us here at Ketchup is the Worst Condiment. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can contact us through email at ketchupistheworstcondiment@gmail.com.